University of Wisconsin-Madison Intramural Sports Captain's Video.
The Competitive Sports Office is located in the back of the Natatorium, 2000 Observatory Drive, room 1025. During the academic year, the office will be open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Email us at imsports@recsports.wisc.edu. For weather questions, call the weather hotline 608-262-4756.
New this year, the Intramural Sports Pass.
Effective fall 2016, members who wish to participate in intramural sports will need to purchase the Intramural Sports Pass. This process will eliminate the overall team fee. Members will have the following pass options: a year pass for the fall, spring, and summer, a semester pass, an IM team pass, and a summer pass. Captains will still be responsible for default fees and administrative duties.
Here are some of the Intramural Pass options. You can purchase the year pass for $45. The students can purchase a year pass at the beginning of the fall semester through Thanksgiving. This pass allows students all access to intramural sports activities, events, and programs for the fall, spring, and summer semesters. Students can register a team in as many sports as they would like to play each semester. You could also purchase a semester pass, which is for $25. Students can purchase a semester pass at the beginning of each semester. This is ideal for students that will graduate at the end of the fall semester or for students studying abroad one semester. Students can register a team in as many sports as they would like to play in a semester. The pass is purchased. Note, with either pass, participants may only participate on one single gender team and one co-rec team per sport. Students can also purchase an IM Team Pass, which can be purchased for $15. Students can purchase an IM Team Pass for each team they would like to compete in per semester. This pass is ideal for students only interested in playing on a single team per semester. Students that purchase a team pass can upgrade to a semester pass or year pass at any point. Students that wish to play on multiple teams in one sport are encouraged to purchase the semester pass. You can also buy the summer pass for $5. Students enrolled in the summer classes can participate in all intramural sports activities for $5. Students not enrolled in summer classes, graduating or returning students, must first purchase a Rec Sports summer membership in order to become eligible for the summer intramural sports pass. Once purchased, students can purchase the summer pass.
Purchasing a pass. All passes can be purchased through IM leagues. Captains are not able to create a team without purchasing their individual pass and successfully passing the captain's quiz. Participants will not be able to join a team without purchasing their individual pass. All teams will be placed on the waiting list in their respective league until the minimum number of required players to participate is met. The minimum player requirement can be found in the IM handbook located in the handbook section of IM leagues. Refunds. Team pass refunds will only be given if the league does not have enough space for the team or competitive sports is unable to facilitate participation for the team. If a student is unable to participate in over half of the season of the sport in which they purchased the team pass due to injury or other extenuating circumstances, they can email the competitive sports office for a refund request. Semester and year passes will only be refunded under extenuating circumstances. The IM Council will hear all requests for refunds for the semester and year pass.
Also new this year, division structure.
Divisions within sports leagues will no longer be designated by competitive and recreational. They are now designated as A, B, and C. Division definitions. The A division is intended for those teams that have had some experience with organized play in that sport. This league is designed for teams whose primary objective is to win games. Players in this league generally have played in high school varsity sports and remain active in that sport. Their intramural sports teams may even hold practices. Practice is not mandatory to compete in this division. The B division is designed for teams whose primary objective is to enjoy intramural sports and to have fun. Winning is secondary. Most players on these teams have not played at the varsity level and may be slightly active in the sport. Most teams that have never played together before or are first-time participants are better suited to play in the recreational league. The C division is designed for teams whose primary objective is to enjoy intramural sports and to have fun, and competition is not a factor. Players are interested in the social aspect of sport, teamwork, and camaraderie. Teams in the C division will not enter a playoff bracket and will not play for an intramural championship t-shirt. Instead, they will receive 2 additional regular season games in the spirit of recreation and activity. Teams can expect 6 games for the season.
Even more new stuff. Athletic training services.
Athletic training services. All students have access to AT services through UHS funded by segregated fees. Students that experience any injury can book an appointment online or utilize drop-in hours to see an athletic trainer free of charge. Visit uhs.wisc.edu to book an appointment or to find drop-in clinic hours to be seen. Any player that has experienced a head injury should be removed from play and is encouraged to visit UHS for examination.
And the final new thing, I swear, is the Intramural Sports Council. New this year is the Intramural Sports Council. Be a part of the council and make your voice heard. Make recommendations on the following items: the addition and removal of intramural sports, the addition and removal of sport rules, review the Campus Cup structure and procedures, review appeals for refunds of intramural sport passes, review submissions for the Walter A. Wittich Family Fund Scholarship. Individuals interested in applying for the Intramural Sports Council should apply at the following link. General information for 2016 and 2017.
Participation. All participants must purchase some form of the intramural pass to participate in intramural sports. Participants may only compete in one single gender team and one co-rec team when offered. Participants are not allowed to play on 2 single-gendered teams or 2 co-rec teams. Captains are responsible for ensuring the accuracy of their team's roster before playoffs begin. Rosters may be viewed at any time on IM Leagues. Players may be added to the roster at any time online at IM Leagues or at the game site, provided they are eligible and meet all of the requirements. Any team that uses an ineligible player during the regular season will forfeit that game. Any team that uses an ineligible player during the playoffs will forfeit the game and be immediately dropped from further competition. Eligibility. In order to participate in intramural sports, all fee-paying students are eligible to participate. Faculty and staff must have a valid rec sports membership. All participants must activate their account on IM Leagues prior to play. Defaults. If less than the minimum number of required players of a team have checked in with the supervisor at the scheduled location within 10 minutes of the scheduled time of the contest, the supervisor will declare the contest a default. A default carries a $25 fee which can be paid online using your IM Leagues account. Teams wishing to cancel a game must have their captain or co-captain email the intramural sports staff at imsports@recsports.wisc.edu by 12 p.m. the day of the contest with their name, their team name, the league of play, and their intent to cancel. Once a cancellation has been granted, the request cannot be overturned. Cancellations made after 12 p.m. the day of the contest will result in the team captain being charged the $25 default fee. Phone cancellations and defaults are not accepted. Weather. In case of inclement weather, call the Rec Sports hotline at 262-4756, extension 4 for cancellation information. All efforts will be made to announce cancellations by 3 p.m. on weekdays. Regular season games are only rescheduled in extreme circumstances. Playoff games canceled due to inclement weather will be rescheduled and most likely pushed to the following day, subsequently pushing all other games in that bracket back a day. Please check IM Leagues for schedule revisions. ID policy. All participants must have a valid UW ID card or Rec Sports membership card that swipes into Fusion. If a participant forgets their UW ID card, they can still gain access by using a courtesy pass, as long as they have another valid photo ID or have a picture in Fusion. Valid photo IDs include a photo in their Fusion profile, a driver's license, a passport, or any government-issued photo ID. Courtesy passes may be issued up to 6 times per semester for participants. This includes entries into facilities. Numbers are reset at the beginning of every semester. Playoff eligibility. Teams participating in the A or B league that have achieved a 4.0 or higher sportsmanship rating, less than 2 of any combination of defaults, forfeits, or cancellations, and achieve a regular season record of 500 or better will advance to playoffs. Note that any team not given the opportunity to play 50% or more of the regular scheduled games, example, games canceled due to rain not including defaults or forfeits, will be placed into playoffs. Playoff bracketing procedures. The week following the end of regular season, a blank bracket will be posted. Teams will be ranked by their winning percentage, with the tiebreaker being accumulated sportsmanship points. Further ties will be broken randomly by the system. Starting at a time designated by the league coordinator, teams will select their position in the bracket based on seed. Note, it is better to pick your playoff path based on availability rather than competition. If a qualifying team misses their designated draft time, they can jump into the order where it stands and select at that time. If a team fails to choose their playoff spot, the league coordinator reserves the right to choose that team's spot in the playoffs. Reschedule policy. Regular season games will not be rescheduled. Playoff games will only be rescheduled due to conflict with other intramural sports activities and academic conflicts, class, lab, and exams, that result in a team not having the minimum number required to start the game. Teams wishing to reschedule a playoff game must email the competitive sports office by 12 p.m. the business day prior to the game if possible. Note that proof of conflicts must be attached to the email. Ejections. The competitive sports staff reserves the right to eject any individual, team, or spectator who interrupts the flow of a game in any manner. Players may be ejected before, during, and after any contest, and by any rec sports staff member. Reinstatement. To regain eligibility, the ejected person must complete each of the following. Prepare a written statement detailing the events surrounding the incident. Include an outline of the events surrounding ejection, actions that led to the ejection, assurance that the behavior will not occur again, suggestion for appropriate disciplinary action, and how the behavior will be avoided in the future. The statement should be sent to the coordinator of competitive sports. And schedule an appointment to meet with the coordinator of competitive sports. Please check out the Intramural Sports Handbook for further information. Protests. If a team feels an intramural sports staff member has enforced a rule or policy incorrectly, they must call a timeout immediately following the ruling in question. The intramural sports supervisor will then make a decision regarding the correct ruling and how to proceed. If the intramural sports supervisor is unable to make a decision, the game will be played under protest, and the intramural sports professional staff will make a decision the following business day. Only rule interpretation and player eligibility can be protested. The judgment of an official may not be protested.
Sport rules. The game. A game shall be played by two teams, each consisting of not more than 7 players. Each team must have a minimum of 4 players present to begin a game. If the team does not have 4 players present within the 10-minute grace period, the game will be declared default. In co-rec games, the number of men and women on the field shall not differ by more than 2. Examples are 3-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3, 4-2, and 4-3. Players may substitute after a score, halftime, timeout, or to replace an injured player. Player equipment. A player shall not wear anything that may be dangerous to him, herself, or another player. Examples are jewelry, watches, metal cleats, caps, bandanas. Shoes must be worn. No sandals, 5-finger shoes, boots, or bare feet are permitted. All teams are required to provide matching colored team shirts in the color the captain chose during pre-registration. Players will not be allowed to participate without a matching color team shirt. Officiating and offside rules. Players are responsible for their own foul call and line calls. If a player disagrees with a foul call, the play is redone. Players resolve their own disputes, but if a protest occurs, the protesting team must call a timeout and contact the IM supervisor on duty to resolve the protest. The protest procedures listed in the intramural sports policies must be followed. There is no offside rule. Movement of the disc and scoring. The disc may be advanced in any direction by completing a pass to a teammate. Players may not run with the disc. A disc may not be handed from player to player. The person with the disc, the thrower, has 10 seconds to throw the disc. The defender guarding the thrower, the marker, counts out the stall count. Each time the offense completes a pass in the defense's end zone, the offense scores 1 point. In order to be considered a score, the player's first point of contact with the ground must be completely in the end zone. After each score, the ends of the field are switched and the scoring team throws off. Protest. When a pass is not completed, example are out of bounds, drop, block, interception, the defense immediately takes possession of the disc and becomes the offense. No physical contact is allowed between players. Picks and screens, which are violations, are also prohibited. A foul occurs when contact is made. The player who has been fouled is the only person who can call the foul and must announce it by calling out foul. If the offensive player is fouled, possession remains with the offense. If the defensive player is fouled, possession changes after a check. The marker must restart play by touching the disc in possession of the thrower. If the marker declines to mark, the thrower must put the disc on the ground and call in play. Violations. A violation occurs when a player violates a rule. Examples are illegal guarding, traveling, strip, or double team. Any player recognizing the violation may call out violation. The disc is brought back to the spot it was when the violation occurred. No change of possession occurs. This concludes the Intramural Sports Ultimate Frisbee Captains Meeting. The Captains Quiz, found on IM Leagues, must be completed with a score of 80% or higher before a team can be created. Feel free to contact us at imsports@recsports.wisc.edu with your questions or feedback. Thank you, and good luck this year.